Hello there, welcome back to beautiful island, BallySpring. So we are still in August. I promise you this will be the last episode. We're in August. It's just that I wanted to get that field sorted so that we can get a there's the wall. Kind of 1 month growth stage on it. I'm not too worried about this field just yet, but we will need to turn that around. So first job of the day is to get a seeder and put in canola. I think we're going to go for there. That is going to take a little while to grow, but I wanted to do it because of the canola straw, which would be pretty cool. And yeah, we're going to get a mulcher as well. We'll mulch this, but I probably will go right out to the edges, I think, because all this grass, I think we're going to gain the field again like we did over there, but we'll see. In terms of liming, I don't think any of our fields need liming yet. It is literally just the outside. So I turn ploughing off. Yeah, so we won't do any liming. There's no point just, you know, spreading loads of lime about just to clear those. My OCD isn't that bad. It is already double fertilized, so whatever seeder we get, we just need seeds, which is good. This field also needs ploughing, so again we could do that next episode. So, and I think this episode we will look to buying our first animals, which I'm quite excited about. We do have rain by the looks of it on the way. That's coming around 4 o'clock, so we should get that done. Oh, one thing, I loaded into the map and that telehandler is now like that. I'm sure I backed it just straight. I wouldn't have parked it like that. That's just ridiculous. But that has moved. I don't know if anything else has gone on. Bit spooky. Did I put them a bit closer? I don't know. Anyway, we could have some strange goings on this map. So brace yourselves. Right, let's put this away somewhere. We are getting a little bit limited for sheds. We'll pop that in there. It's going to get used this in a minute anyway. In fact, let's just put it down there on that bit of grass. That would be fine. And then we are going to head on up to the store. Now, I'm not sure whether to buy a seeder or just lease one. I think we will buy one because hopefully we'll expand and buy a few more fields, and we don't need all these grass fields, I don't think. So yeah, right, let's get on up to the store. I might see if I can trim some of these bushes back at some point as well. It's a little bit overgrown. Right, I do need to be careful because we do get traffic coming up this way. And there's one coming now. Now, they don't seem to come from the other way, but they come up this way. So we'll have to squeeze over because they're not going to stop for us. Right. Hopefully we're all clear, good to go. And we are off up to the shop. Okay, here we go. So let's get round the back and we'll just stop there, I think. Right, now I think we will buy a seeder just because I think we are going to use it later. We could maybe pick up some contracts as well. Now, I've been thinking a little while off camera. I haven't tried any of these horse implements from the new DLC, so I'd quite like to try some of these. That's a little bit big. That's 12 meters. That's 300 horsepower as well. I think we might get away with that, but I think the tractor's 280. But there's this one, 6 meters. They are also direct drills as well. That's good. Good. What one's this then? That's 6 meters as well. There doesn't fertilise though. That's not direct drill either. I think we'll go for this guy. 6 meters, seeds and fertiliser. That would be good for us. Tractor, no problem. We've got a few seed options. We want the fertiliser. There we go. 2,000. 2,000 and 3,000. Wow, that's quite a bit of a difference in price, isn't it? Just for 400 litres of seed. I think we will go for that though. The 2,400 seeds, 3,000 fertiliser. Tyre roller, what is that? Oh my goodness, that puts that on there. 5 grand for that. Why not? It was on there already. Row control, what does that do? I don't know. Oh, okay, that puts that on there. I'm not worried about that, and I don't want ridge markers, and we are already on the right number plate for the tractor. 117 grand. Wow. Right, we need some seed as well, so we'll just buy some big bags. I do have some mods downloaded where we can get seed a bit cheaper, but I think for now we will buy 2 of these. And we'll see if we can get that forklift to pick them up. I know we can just go alongside it and press the button, but in fact I don't even know if that forklift would reach that. Can we open the cover though without it being unfolded? That is the thing. I'm assuming the cover is the top one. There we go. I don't even think the forklift will reach that, will it? So we'll abandon that idea. We'll just fill up from there. And probably could fill up without unfolding, to be fair. But there we go. Right, let's get a bit nearer. There we go. So like I said, we don't need fertiliser at the moment. I don't think that's too bad a size actually. We could have got something a bit wider, but it's mainly the transporting it around, getting into fields and that. It's just pretty slim. It's no wider than the tractor really, once it's folded up. Right, anyway, let's get down to the... whoa, jeez man, I've just bought this. What is wrong with you? Let's get down to the farm and see if this seeder works now. Massive dent in the side. Okay, right, let's go in this gate again. I think that's going to be... that's not going to happen, is it? Oh my goodness, how are we going to get in there? Are we going to have to reverse in? I might have to go down to the other gate actually. This is crazy. Right, come on, we can do this. No, there's a post there already. That side of the new seeder has taken a right battering. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's not that big, is it? Surely. Right, let's shut that up. Please. Come on. Thank you. It's turned into a disaster already. We'll get this changed over to canola. And we'll see what happens. We'll go as close to the edge as we can get. I'm not too worried if we don't go right up to the edge. We're not going to be that picky about it. We will go right back up to there though, I think, and drop that down, and then off we go. So we should be getting canola in the ground. Right, so let's concentrate now, because there is going to be some really nasty areas if we go too close to the edge when we come to harvest. So again, this corner, we'll just do something like that, I think. I know we're not getting full width or, you know, boundaries of our field, but we've got to make it a little bit easy for ourselves to maneuver around, as opposed there. I'm not concentrating now, I'm more looking at what the seeder's doing. That's going to catch that. Oh man, this is turning into a nightmare. We'll get there, I promise, we will get there. That's better, we'll stay straight. That bit we should be right on. We'll stay there. So we've almost gone round once. We'll do a little bit of a dodgy camera angle. Right, let's get off of that fence. And we need to come down roughly to where we started, like so. That will do me. Right, so let's lift that up and we'll do something a little bit better now, because we are off the edge. I'm on the edge, I think, doing all this. Right, off we go. That's a bit better. Now we should be able to, I'll probably go around once more like that and then just kind of go up and down a bit. As long as we haven't got any patches in the middle of the fields, I'll be happy. Not too worried about the outside edges. Like there, that probably needs to be sorted. I'll double check the map when we finished anyway. Like I say, if it looks alright in the middle, then happy days. We can live with that. Probably turn our beacons off as well. Now go down this way. And there we go, we're kind of back here again. Yeah, this is going to be quite challenging though, getting in some of these gates, I think. I know a lot of you guys have already warned me about equipment, using smaller things, headers and things like that. I think our header for our harvester is going to be too big, so we might have to downsize that. But I mean, this is ideal working width, I think, for us. This plant, this cedar, 6 meters, that's absolutely fine. But it's getting in some of these tight gates that's going to cause us issues, I think. I mean, we could probably, it might be easier to come in and out of that gate over there for this field, for things like this. And the field next door that we've got to come through, that probably will stay as a grass field. Don't hold me to that, because my mind and brain's always ticking of what we're going to do on different Let's Plays, so that could change. But at the minute it's going to be grass, because we will need quite a bit of grass in the long run, because we're going to have all the animals, the sheep, well, we're going to have goats as well, aren't we? They are going to need grass. The cows will need grass or silage and hay, which is obviously from grass as well. So yeah, but I think we probably will maybe buy some more fields. I mean, the area behind us with those trees in is probably ideal, but there is a lot of driving through those fields to get to the next one, kind of thing. So it will take some planning out, I think. Or we could just leave those all as our grass fields and turn all these ones closer to the farm more arable. Who knows? We've got plenty of options, so it's not a problem. Right, we're almost there, guys. This does turn quite well as well. I like that. We can spin pretty much right round as long as we got the room. In fact, I don't really need to lift it up, because you don't use any more seeds like this. If we had fertiliser in, it would be using the fertiliser up, even though we've been over those bits. But seeds, not so much. Right, that's looking very good to me. I'm happy with that. No little bits. We've gone pretty much as close to the edge as we can. So we'll turn that off. We'll fold that up. We need to find a home for this. Now, what is this gate going to be like? I mean, if need be, I can always remove a gate or a fence, a hedge, anything like that. That's not going to go on there. That should, no. See what I mean? I mean, I don't know what else you can buy, unless you're gonna get like a 2-meter working planter or something. That's just right. We're out anyway. Stop going off on one. Let's put this away. This could live in here, I think. Excuse the camera in the trees. Right, next thing is I'm going to go up to the store and we'll buy a mulcher. Now, I do really like this guy. I think I said it last episode. I'm using it on my Carpathian countryside though, which is why I don't really want to use it on this one. I want to try different things. But that is so versatile. You know, we just need to configure it over. It will do 3 things: mulcher, a normal field roller, which you're going to need, especially in that canola field we just done. And then you can have it as a grass roller. Oh, I just don't know what to do. Should we buy that? And I think we'll get a sort of workshop on the farm. Even if it's just a small sort of like toolbox or something like that. We can go, if we want to, and we probably will, Massey Ferguson red. And then we'll have they got light grey somewhere down the bottom? I think we'll go for that. We will buy that. It's 43 grand, but like I say, that is pretty much a very versatile bit of kit. We'll buy that. I need to do the rolling as well though, don't I, really? Right, what is the standard? It is a field roller. Okay, let's buy it as a field roller then. What I will probably do is, this is quite tight through here, I'm going to grab that roller, I'm going to roll that field, and then I'll bring you back in and we'll try and figure out some form of little workshop here on our farm. I know the shop's not a million miles away, but if we can do some things here, and then we'll configure that back over to a mulcher, and then we'll go mulching. Right, we're just finishing up. This does leave a really nice texture actually, and it must be to do with this map, because it doesn't do that on Carpathian countryside using the same roller, but that is really nice and smooth. So 98%, we're not going to get the full 100 because we didn't mulch. And I've just realised as well, this grass field up here, which is going to be ready to harvest, well, in fact both of them are, and we've also got that, so we've got plenty of mowing to get on with. Once we buy a mower, that's something else we need to buy. That hasn't been fertilised at all, but I'm not gonna worry with that. We're gonna literally get the cut of grass off of that and then transform that area. Excuse me. Yeah, so right, I did come in and out this way with this and it wasn't too bad. That seems to be pretty good as well. Right, what we need to do is get ourselves a little workshop area. So if we go into tools, what do I have? I've got this, but I don't know where that's gonna sit. Probably could sit there actually, or see, I got where the tractor is at the minute. I've got an idea for something else there, so I need to be a little bit wary of where we are going and where we are. So I don't think that fella got that, which would, doesn't look very flat around here though, does it? I think we probably will just go with the toolbox because we can move that about, which I think is going to be handy. It's always going to spawn in there when you load in, so we'll put that there. I think that will be fine. So let's grab it and take it over to there. I think if we do that, there we go, awesome. So that needs repairing already. The tractor, we might as well do all this. We need to customize that, so we now need to turn that into a mulching roller. It's going to cost us £2 but that should be, oh no, the grass one will do as well, but that's fine. Okay, that's done. We can put that maybe even in fact I'll put it there. We'll put it there. Awesome, we've got a mulcher. So we'll hook up to that. We will get out in this field. Like I say, I have no idea where the boundary is going to be on this guy. It seems to be going right up into where that tree is, so it should mulch this grass as well, I would imagine. But, well, we'll just have to see what we can do. Oh, there's a bit of, is that lime there on the floor? That wasn't us. I mean, if we get the worst of it done, then we can get the plough and push out to the edges, and then we'll just stay away from the really nasty bits. That would be the plan. Plan of action. I mean, look at that bending. That just goes to show that this field is definitely not flat. But that's good, I like that. Very good. We don't want completely flat, boring fields, do we? We want fields that we can't even get into because the gates are too tight. But we'll see. And I am kind of bashing up all our new equipment, but it will be fine. Right, let's get round as close to the house as we can. I think I missed a little bit there. Yeah, some of this I mean, is that the edge of the field there? Look how close that is to the wall, if it is. I think it is. Wow. Right, I think I'll just go straight up and we'll come back for that bit in a moment. But it's all starting to come together. Like I say, I know we're still in August, but we will move on. We should be able to turn right around on that. Just put cruise control on. Let's go for it. With a bit of luck, we're going to get all this done before it starts raining, and then we will move on into September. I don't know. I might just stay 1 day per month, or I may flick it over to 2, but obviously that won't kick in then until September when we get into autumn. It just means if we are struggling a little bit for getting jobs done, then we've got an extra day, and if we don't need that extra day, we can just skip forward. Probably would make sense. What do you guys think? Should we stick with 1 day per month or go for 2? I will let you decide. This is working very well though. Definitely recommend this roller mulcher configuration. Awesome bit of kit, awesome mod that. Just makes it so versatile. Pretty cheap as well, only £2 to knock it over to the next thing. And then we need to decide what we are going to put in here. I'm guessing it all depends on what sort of animals we're going for. I think when we do get pigs, we will just be buying the pig food in. Definitely to start with, because I'm not going to start growing all the crops that we need to put in there to build it up or to sort of produce pig food. We could possibly look at that further down the line, but at the moment I think we'll just buy it. I've got a couple of mods installed I think that should be reasonably cheap, but obviously keep buying equipment and everything like that, our money is dwindling down. 300 grand. Just wondering whether we should buy another sort of field area. Let's get off that, that's awful. Yes, so let's turn grass off for a second. This area here was what I was on about next. So it's right next to our farm. We do have a few trees in there which we could just blitz, get rid of, not cutting them down, just wood chipping them or just removing them completely. But these are all grass fields again, and it's a lot of driving through them to get to the next one. But like I said, we could just keep those as grass field and then turn these fields around. Well, that field is going to be out of bounds soon. Right, that is the mulching. No, it's not mulching done, is it? I've missed this bit. Oh man, I haven't done that, have I? Getting carried away. I think that definitely is the boundary of the field though, look, the darker areas. So quite a lot there you are gaining. Right, let's just go straight down. This bit won't take long. Let's see if we can go like that. Just force it round. Yeah, good, good. That is good. It's only a hedge we're bashing, don't worry guys, it will be fine. Trust me. Famous last words. Right, that'll do with me, or for me even, not with me. We'll fold that back up. Right, now the exciting bit. We will leave that there. I'm going to grab our trailer, because we are going to need to... What? Well, hang on a minute. What is going on? We've got a ghost on this farm. Tell you what, better not be that Graham up there playing tricks for me. Anyway, honestly, I swear I have not moved that. I've not even got in that telehandler this episode. That is weird. Right, this is going to be tight getting through here, isn't it? We're in. We've done it. Right, we're going to grab some wheat. That's not there, is it? That's tipping in, you idiot. God. Honestly, I will get used to this farm. Here we go. What an idiot. We should fit that all in there. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to put down possibly, in fact, it's going to depend on how much feed they take. Now, I am only going to be using the BallySpring animal pens because there is an issue with the base game ones and other modded in animal pens. It shows that you've got the animals in there with all your info bars and everything, but it isn't showing animals even in there visually, so just something to be aware of if you're not sure. Right, this little area, I did think about removing all this wall and everything, but I think this is a cool little area, and I think this would be absolutely perfect for a chicken pasture, like so. We'll give ourselves a bit of room to get in with trailers and whatnot. So we'll put that down. We'll drive around there. I'm going to get rid of that awful blue flashy thing, so I apologise if that's a little bit annoying for you, but we will get rid of that now because I know flashing things aren't too good with people. There we go, that's gone. Right, so there we go. Now this one, I know technically they could walk through here. This is only going to be a little fence, but I've done an open one here because I just think I want to do an open one. We are going to go, I think we'll go ducklings first. So this will hold 200, and we're going to go with females because I want them to reproduce. We'll go, I think we'll just go 60 to start with. Look at him! He almost looks like he's ice skating, that one. Oh my days. I mean, yeah, we know they could easily get out through the hedge, through there. I could have, or should have probably put them in a proper pasture, but I wanted to try the open one there. Now, we should have enough room. Might need a couple of little shunts here and there. Should have enough room to back in there. I don't know how much this is going to take. Right, let's tip that in there. Wow, quite a bit. All of it. My goodness. Oh, that's not even really touched the sides, has it? But anyway, we will move out of their little area. We don't want to get them scared. I'll turn that off. I'll just take one more look at them. He's pecking around. Ah, brilliant. We can put this gate back up. It's not really a gate, is it? But there you go. They can easily get out of there, but they won't. They're well trained. But I think we will leave it there for that episode, guys. So we've got our first animals, little ducklings. Hopefully they will eventually reproduce. We'll get some eggs off of them. And yeah, a little bit done in the fields. We've got canola going as well. And then we need to do something over there. Maybe go for sorghum, because obviously we've got those guys and it's looking like they're going to need quite a bit of feed. And I would like to get another one of those little pastures for chicks, so we'll do that as well. But there you go. Hope you have enjoyed it, guys. If you have, please hit that like button. It goes a very long way to supporting the channel. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. That would be awesome. And don't forget to smash the bell so you don't miss any future videos of mine. I've been Farm Sim Snowy. Stay frosty.